Hi fam, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Well, I don't know. Today I just wanted to do my makeup. I'm not going anywhere per se. I don't know. Maybe I might take the trash out. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to do my makeup and I just wanted to talk. I just have a few things that I just wanted to talk about. I don't know if this video is gonna make it to YouTube, but we'll see. Oh Lord, we'll see. So this is kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me to nowhere kind of video. I might end up going somewhere, I don't know, but for now it's like a chit chat, get ready with me to nowhere. And I just want to talk about, some of the things that I've been wanting to talk about on my channel for quite some time, so that, to kind of help myself a little bit in that department. And you get where I'm saying in a moment. And I've probably already titled this video exactly that. It's just something that really that's been bothering me. Look, I can be a social butterfly, but at the same time I can also be very closed off, like quiet. So I'm getting to that point where I kind of feel a bit shy saying the things that I want to say, So I need to push myself to say it so that way I can watch this video back later on and, really probably maybe get some benefit from it, which is why I wanted to do it. Not just for you babes, but also for me. I feel like if I'd done this a while ago, it probably would be helping me right now. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. So the products I'm going to use in today's video, I'm going to list them down below. I might show it or mention it briefly during this video, but I won't really be talking about the product per se, but I will list it down below. So this video is likely to be a long one, so go and, not just a snack, go and grab your meal and feel free to comment as you go, because I do that too. Okay, if you're new to my channel, hi. My name is Esther. Wow, we're already 2 minutes in. Time goes by so quickly. This is why I talk so fast after time. But anyway, hi, my name is Esther, aka MsTopacJay. So, what am I doing? My brain is all over the place. Actually, let me not use dispenser today. Let me just go straight in with the brow gel. How do people... This will be my second or third chit chat get ready with me. I think third chit chat get ready with me video that I will be doing. And every time I never really figure out how to properly start it because it's just kind of weird. Anyway, let me just start with my day. Not my day today because nothing else has really happened today. I mean, yesterday I, got up, did some editing. I went out to the shops to go and get some Mentos because I was craving it like a pregnant lady. I've never been pregnant. I don't know what that feels like. I got home, sat back on the couch, watch a few watch a few YouTube videos, and I was like, you have videos to edit. Finish editing it. I need to upload it. Okay. And then I looked at the time and it was 3 a.m. I'm like, what? It was only like 7 p.m. just a second ago. How did it get to 3 a.m.? That's what happens with me half the time. I look at the time and the time is gone and I'm still feeling wide awake. So I didn't go to sleep till around 6 a.m. this morning. And the time right now is 2:57. It's interesting. I'm just glad I wasn't working today, because if I was, and usually sometimes when I'm even when I'm working, when I'm doing morning shift, sometimes I still don't go to sleep till around 4 and I have to get out of the house around 6:30. It's just, oh, that was thick. All right, let's just jump into it. Weight loss, body image, self-esteem, body confidence. What's that like? Do you have it? How does that feel? Are you very confident about your body? Can you tell me what that's like? Because I've never known what that is like. I've never been confident about myself, about my body, about myself in general. I try to push it. And sometimes people look at me and say, Esther, you're so confident. I'm like, I look confident. Inside, I am quaking, shaking. I've never, ever been confident about my body. Never. Even when I was a kid in Nigeria and people would call me Orobo. If you're not Nigerian, if you're not Yoruba, Orobo basically signifies someone who is more thickum, So, my entire family, friends, everybody, they used to call me Orobo. And I wasn't even big or whatever, So I don't know. And it always kind of get to me. So I've never really understood what full body confidence is like. In this day and age, body confidence is such a huge thing about how you present yourself and Like, I am so outgoing. I'm such a social butterfly. Like, if I enter a room, you would know I'm there because my voice is so loud. Especially if I enter a room with my friends, with people that I'm comfortable with, you will know that Esther has arrived. But on days that I feel kind of crap about my body, I enter a room and you won't see me. You wouldn't even know when I leave, because I might go to the bathroom a few times to cry. I don't know. I'm going to try not to cry in this video. I don't know what's wrong with me. And let me just do my brows. Okay, I still have a bit of a cold as well, so if I'm sniffling, it's not because I'm crying. But, why am I doing this? I can't. You know what, Esther? Do it. I'm talking to myself now. I should really film this, because even though this video might help me in the future, and by the future I mean after I've posted it, it might help other people as well. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one feeling the way that I feel every day. And I know you're probably still confused because I still haven't really let it out. But what I'm trying to say is I only feel good about myself about 2% of the time. I know that is significantly low, but if I'm going to be real honest with myself, that is how I feel. Even before I gained weight or whatever, why am I doing that? It's weight. I still, I have always been on the journey to lose weight. And the thing is, I'm one of those people that people look at and they say, Esther, you don't have anything to lose, But I always say to people, it doesn't matter what you say sometimes. It doesn't matter what you say to me. It doesn't matter what you say to people. It all matters how the person feels. Do you know what I mean? This video is going to be all over the place. Where was I? My brows is going to be shit, but it's okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do anymore. And I leave it to God, But these days, to be honest with you, I'm going to be real honest in this video. These days, or most days, I feel like I don't even deserve going to God for the things that I need. Because I feel like I'm not putting in a lot when it comes to my faith, If you don't believe in God, that's fine. But I'm just saying, most of the time these days, actually this year, I have been battling with not my faith, with my practice. I don't know how to explain it. I pray. When I wake up, I pray. Before I go to sleep, I pray. During the day, I pray. I'm one of those people who, I don't believe that you can only pray to God when you're on your knees. I don't believe that whatsoever. You can pray to God when you're at the grocery store. You can pray to God when you're in the living room, when you're watching a TV show and it just pops in your mind, pray to God. So that's what I do. I do that on a daily basis. Literally, I come inside, I say, thank you, Jesus. Every time. But half of the time, I just always feel like I'm not doing enough when it comes to serving him. And then because of that, I don't feel worthy enough to ask him what I want. And this is how I am in real life as well. When people are being nice to me, I feel so weird that I don't deserve it. And the same thing is happening with me and God right now. I just feel like I don't deserve whatever it is going to, give me, or whatever it is I'm about to ask of him. So it's really kind of weird right now to, put the whole body image and self-esteem, self-confidence thing to him, because I just feel like I'm not doing enough for him to get something in return. Even though I know that, he's not, God is not like that, he loves us no matter what. How did my brow get big? Literally, how? But anyway, yeah, I know God is not like that. I know he loves us no matter what. I know that. But it's just, this is my mind. This is how I am with people in real life as well. I keep saying in real life, but that's how I am. Even when I post a video and you babes comment on the video and you say, you look gorgeous, you look this, or, the editing, the editing is good and all this stuff. I appreciate it. I also just look at myself. I literally look at myself in the mirror and say, you don't deserve that. And that's how I am with my faith. And that's how I am when it comes to, getting down and asking God, please help me with this body confidence issue. help me with this weight loss journey and all that stuff. So it's just, things are just a bit rocky and I don't know how to fix it. And I keep trying. And also, I don't go to church all the time because most of the time I do morning shifts on Sundays, and it's just, but also I also don't believe that you have to go to church to show that you believe in God, because there's this thing about the whole, there's this Nigerian thing that, in Nigeria, like if you don't go to church, you're the devil or whatever. That's just how people live. Some people, I should say, and that doesn't sit well with me. Some people see going to church as a validation that they're Christians. Nah. Being a Christian means you're walking in faith, So I'm a bit rocky when it comes to that at the moment. So I don't know how to ask. I mean, I know how to ask God for help when it comes to self-confidence issue, but I just don't feel like I deserve it. It's just, I'm sorry. Look, I'm very critical of myself. I am very mean to myself. And I know that. I know that I am mean. I see it. I hear myself say things that I shouldn't be saying about myself, but that's how I feel. Like I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and I say, oh, you have really let yourself go. Are you ever going to get better? Are you ever going to get to where you need to be? Like literally, and I say it in the most meanest way. The way I just said it now, like that's the nicest way. And that's mainly because I know this video might be going on YouTube. What is this? I'm trying this new thing. This is the NYX Professional. This is the NYX Away with Glow Strawberry Cream. I don't see the point of highlight on the foundation sometimes, but I've been trying it out just to see the point throughout the day. But anyway. I look like a disco ball. Hello? What did I just do? Right? So, weight loss. Let's go back to that. I have been... Over the past 2 years, 2.5 years or so, I've gained a total amount of 15 kilos. Whoa, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I've gained a total amount of 15 kilos and I have been trying to lose it, okay? And even before I gained that 15 kilos, I was trying to lose weight then as well. Look, one of the things that I always find difficult to say is how much I weigh. And it's only recently that I started opening up about it. And the only person that I've really told is my sister and Binti, who is like my sister as well. And I don't even know if Binti remembers because she always forget things anyway. Binti, I know, you always forget things. But yeah, I have been trying and I don't know. I'm using the ColourPop foundation, by the way. And I don't know. Before, I used to work out a lot. I used to play soccer. I'm very competitive, yo. I used to be a defender, a winger, and a goalie. Those were my positions. So that was helping me a lot. I used to work out a lot. I used to go boxing. Like I love boxing. Oh my God. Oh, yes. But over the years, I just, especially after finishing nursing. By the way, if you don't know, I am a nurse, mental health nurse. How ironic. The irony in that, honestly. Anyway, I am a nurse, and ever since I graduated, I just couldn't, because things get really busy, especially working full time. I don't know, I just stopped. I mean, not completely, I still work out, but the same drive that I used to get from working out back then, I don't really have it anymore. Because most of the time, I look at myself and I say, what's even the point? You work out, and you still think all these things about yourself, You try so hard, and in the end, it doesn't even matter, according to Linkin Park. And I just say that about myself. But the thing is, when I do work out, I do feel better. I instantly feel like I can already see a six-pack, literally straight after walking out of the gym or straight after working out in my living room. It's so funny. Oh, the cycle, man, the cycle. But yeah, every time, like, not a day goes by that I don't look at myself in the mirror and I say, ugh, literally that, ugh. Some days I do look at myself in the mirror and say, ooh, and I suck my stomach and I'm saying, yeah, I know all these things I'm saying is not healthy, but I'm just being honest with you. So recently I said to myself that, okay, you're going to try again. You're going to try again. You're going to try and work out again. You're going to try and, do this lifestyle change again and, lose weight. Give yourself time to really, do it, just do it, like Shia LaBeouf says, just do it. And I wrote out a plan. This is not my first time writing out a plan, by the way. This is not my second time, not my third time. I wrote out a plan, put it on my wall, put it everywhere, took pictures, because I try not to focus too much on the weight. I have a particular weighing scale that checks your weight, but it also checks your water, the fat, the BMI, and all that. And I still say, like, scale is not 100% accurate. It's about how you feel and how you look. So I took pictures. Because of that, my face looks patchy. What's going on? I think that strobing cream underneath is awful. Like, it's not. The products just cling to it, so it's not spreading out evenly. But yeah, so I took pictures. I did all that. And then I started working out. I signed up for a trial membership at the local gym near me, which is really good. I like group classes, especially body pump, because it includes weight, and I like weight. I love weights. So I wanted to go back into that before I go back into lifting weight on my own on the gym floor. You know what I mean? But after the trial process finished, because the trial was for 1 week class, it finished, and then now I'm just like, okay, I don't know. It's not expensive. It's like $35 every fortnight, which is not bad. I've paid more than that for gym membership in the past. But this is my thing. Because I've paid for gym membership in the past, and I remember that in the past, when I do sign up for gym membership, I don't end up going. I end up working out at home. And I do have this insanity, workout DVD or whatever, Shanti, Oh, he's so cute. That's not the point. Move on. He's not even straight anyway. I love you, Shanti. If you ever... Anyway, let's move on. I have that. So sometimes I do work out with that. I try to start that program. Damn, it's hot. Damn. And I notice that I thrive more when someone is doing it with me, I wish I had... Whoa, I'm all over the place. I wish I had someone who can, who is in my shoes. And I am saying that because my sister's probably going to watch this video and say, but I tell you we should work out all the time. Bitch, no. If you've seen my sister, if any of you guys know my sister's channel, she does a lot of clothing haul. Go and check her out right now. She's so tiny. Sometimes I look at her and I say, are we really related? Like, literally, I just literally took my father's side body and she took my mom's side body, and she's so freaking tiny. How am I supposed to work out with you? When I look at you, I'm working out, and all I want to do is just punch you. So I don't always want to, So I really wish I had someone who is in my shoes, working out with me, and who has the same motivation to get the motivation to work out and lose weight and live a happier lifestyle. Does that make sense? I mean, I do. My cousin as well, she wants to, but I don't feel like we have the same kind of motivation, and I really would like someone who has the same motivation to get the motivation to do the work. Does that make sense? I don't know. So, yeah. So all these things is really my face looks horrible right now because of that bloody strobing cream. I think I used too much of it. So all these things has been really, really getting me down, and I don't know, how to get out of it. I even wanted to start doing like clothing hauls and whatnot, because if you've watched a couple of my videos, I've mentioned a couple of times that I ain't got no clothes. I don't have clothes, literally. And why should I? Don't really go out. And I don't go out because I don't feel confident about my body. So why should I buy clothes when I'm not going to go out anyway, when I'm going to feel like the clothes are not fitting me? There's so many dates I've turned down because I don't have clothes, but mainly because I don't feel good. I'm like, I can't be bothered. I literally cannot be bothered. So I actually bought a couple of things on off Misguided. And I filmed the clothing haul. Right? I filmed it, right? And even while filming it, I didn't feel good. I'm like, nah, I don't like this. And I previewed the clip, just for a second. I literally opened it and I closed. I was like, nah, we're not uploading that. I didn't even see my full body. I just couldn't, because in my head, I looked awful. And I know that's a terrible thing to say about myself, but I'm sorry. I'm trying to be honest so that way I can really look back at this and say, okay, and really hear the things that's coming out of my mouth. But yeah, I was like, I look awful. I am not uploading that. There's so many videos that I try to film. Even I have a lot of vlog footage that I refuse to edit. Mostly because I'm concerned that you guys might not like the vlog, but also more so because of the fact that my body shows in the vlog and I don't want to show that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Some vlogs I have shown it, you know, and I try to cut it before it gets to the point where I don't really like seeing my body and whatnot, you know, but it's just, everything sucks, man. I haven't seen that movie. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. I hate it. I hate it when I allow my whole body thing get to me. I hate it. Because when it gets to me, I can't function. I just end up breaking down. And I see myself as a very strong person. But when it comes to this whole body thing, I just collapse. You know, emotionally, I crumble. And I just can't do it. There's so many things that I have turned down because I can't leave the house because I don't feel good about myself, and I'm constantly exhausted trying to explain it to people that don't really understand, you know. And I'm not saying you have to be in my shoe to get what I'm saying, but I'm saying that, you know, there's still some sort of level, there's still a level of understanding. You still, I don't know, I am sinking and I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I literally do not know. I am trying, like, I buy these food, I try to eat right, and I eat right. I do see result. Like I started, I lost like, what, 4 kilos or whatever. This is only recently. I see it, but even though I see it, I don't feel it. And it just affects the way I just end up going out and I just end up buying the things that I know I shouldn't be eating, but I just end up eating it because I feel bad. And then after I eat it, I still feel bad. It just sucks. If my dad was watching this now, he'd say, what you're doing is an insult to God, because I know it is. Like Galatians chapter 6 verse 4, isn't it? It says, pay attention to your own work so that way you don't compare yourself to others. And I try to live by that. But, oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Okay, I am trying to do my makeup and my body say, no, I look like I punched myself in I look like, but if you're wondering if the Maybelline concealer mixed with Colourpop concealer is cry proof, I just said it's not. Look. Oh, Lord. Look at my face. I think I should just stop doing my makeup. Why am I even doing this bloody makeup? I think I just didn't want to sit down and just, you know. Oh, I just applied powder when I'm supposed to touch up the bloody concealer. Whatever. It's already messed up anyway. We might as well just finish the messed up face. I'm sorry. It's okay. I might as well just go all out. This video is not gonna go online anyway. So I don't know everything I just said in the middle of sounding like a whale. Gosh, I'm so embarrassing sometimes. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, the powder covered it right up. Yes, Dermablend. Did I put concealer on my forehead? I don't care. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Okay, so yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with. If you see my, you've been watching, you babes have been watching my videos. Your sisters, your aunties, your mothers, your friends, everyone, all of you. You've been watching my videos. And most of the time, I wear shirts like this. Because I don't like to show my arm. I don't feel confident about it. And sometimes when I do show my arm, it's mostly like when I wear kind of like those off-shoulder tops. But I don't feel confident wearing tops that comes up like this or dresses that comes up like this, because I just feel... And the thing is, I look at myself and I'm like, you're not that bad, Esther. You're not even bad. And I see my body on other people, right? And when I say, you know when you see someone and you're like, ooh, they look like me or I look like them. You know what I mean? I see my body on other people and I'm like, oh, she looks great. And sometimes my sister look at me and say, you look like her. Your body's, I'm like, no. She looks way better. But we have the same body type. Well, I don't appreciate my own body on me, but I appreciate it on this is awful. Jesus is Lord. Literally. It's amazing. It's amazing. The power of mind, the things that you think about. This makeup, I'm not going to finish it. I'm already feeling like I'm wasting product. But yeah, I don't know what else to do, guys. Before, last year, I actually said to myself that Esther next year, which is this year, because, okay, focus. Thank you. But yeah, last year we were in the UK because we were doing student exchange in the UK. And if you don't know, I'm studying law as well. Yes, I'm a nurse and I'm studying law. I'm in my penultimate year. Fantastic. Awesome. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. But yeah, and I was like, when we get back to Australia, I want to film my journey, to losing this 15 kilos that I put on. Maybe if I film it, like if I do a weekly upload, that will really motivate me to do the work, that maybe if I do that, that will help me. And then I was like, nah, that would be an inconvenience to my subscribers. Even though I didn't have most of you babes then. So I don't know. Maybe that would still help. Maybe that's what I still need to do, Maybe I still need to do the weekly weigh-ins or weekly updates, weekly videos that shows what I've eaten Monday through Saturday and how many times I worked out in the week to kind of keep myself accountable and to get you guys to keep me accountable as well for the next 12 weeks. I don't know, because I wanted to I wanted to see if it was going to motivate me. So I'm still thinking about it. And time is going. Time is of the essence. I really need to do it. And I always feel like this all the time. But it's just that motivation that's not there, And also the fear of doing the work and not seeing the results. That's what freaks me out the most, which is why I try as much as possible not to put a time limit on the whole weight loss journey, because at the end of the day, you lose the weight. You still need to keep working on yourself, So it's supposed to be a lifestyle change. So I try not to put time limit on it, you know what I mean? But in my head, I still need to put a time limit on it. Not a limit per se, just to kind of like say, for example, I say to myself, Esther, statistically, it takes 21 days to break a habit. Yeah? Okay, good. Give yourself 21 days to break your habits, and then give yourself another 21 days to really start seeing some improvements. And even if it's not as massive, still accept it, because you're still going to continue to see improvements. And I keep saying this to myself over and over again, because that's what helps most of the time. And you know what else helps? When I watch other people's videos and, I see pictures, I see not necessarily pictures, mostly videos, because I see some of these Instagram, I'm sorry, but I see some of these Instagram models, saying, oh, body. And then when I do deep research, I find that they freaking did BBL, whatever it is, a while ago. And you're not saying that. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Anyway, that's not the point. Oh, speaking of surgery, that's something I was considering. I was considering liposuction. I can't believe I just said that. But I was literally, I even told my sister, she's like, whatever it is you want to do it, I was literally considering it. I was going to book an appointment to go and do it. But let me be real again. The main reason why I haven't done that is because of money, number one. Not because it's expensive. I mean, it is. That's part of it. But mainly, I think like, why? Why, Esther? Why spend $8,000 on something that you might be able to get by doing the work? I'm not saying that anyone who's done it has done wrong or whatever. Oh, honey. To me, I couldn't really justify that amount of money on it. And I look like I punched myself in the face. It's okay, we'll just use my hair to cover it, And also, I intentionally, I've been getting away from it because in my mind, I think about the future. I think about the fact that, okay, I do the liposuction and I look good. In my standard, I look good. And someone asked me, how did you lose your weight? Am I going to feel comfortable enough to say, I got liposuction? I wish I could, so I can just get it over with. But at the same time, because I know most of these issue is in my mind. I mean, it's physically as well, but most of the issue of the whole weight loss thing, I need to fix my mind, you know, because I know that's like 80% of the issue, my mind. I know that if I do it, I might still feel the same way. So I don't see the point in diving into that just yet, or even at all. So I need to fix my mind. So I know if I do it, I'm probably still gonna feel that same way. So I end up wasting money that I could put towards my student loan. No, not that. Who cares about that? That I could put towards traveling, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I would just need to go back to, you know, planning to do the whole weekly video thing and see if that's going to help me, you know? Maybe that's what I need to do. I think that's what I need to do. I might end up helping others anyway. I mean, I might not end up publishing the videos. I might just keep it on private. But then again, if I'm just filming it to put it on private, I won't do what I'm supposed to do. So I still need the push. I still need to publish it so that way I don't know, man. What do you guys think? And I was thinking as well that, okay, Esther, if you do more try-on clothing haul or whatever, because I do need to revamp my wardrobe because I don't have clothes. I literally do not have clothes. And I try not to buy clothes because I don't feel great about my body. You know what I mean? I feel like when I buy the clothes and it gets here and it doesn't fit me, I'm going to end up sitting on the floor crying for like 2 hours, literally, you know? But yeah, I feel like, okay, maybe I need to do more try-on clothes so that way I can really push myself out of my comfort zone. I don't really take a lot of photos, body shot photos, and post it on Instagram either because number one, I don't really have a good fashion sense, and I feel like you have to have a good fashion sense before you can post photos on Instagram, and I don't have that. I literally do. My dressing is not tomboy because that's a disrespect to every tomboy fashionistas out there, but my dressing, I like to dress comfortable. I love tracksuits. I love tops like this. Before I used to wear crop top, I still do, but only in the house and only during winter because I know I won't have to take off my jumper and see my belly flop. You know? Yeah, I think I need to do the video to really help me. I mean, I already post videos 2 to 3 times a week as it is. So maybe that third time in the week would be the lifestyle related video. I need to work on myself, not just because I'm about to be 30, but because like I can't keep putting myself on the back burner and just, you know, watching myself go, not physically, mentally, you know what I mean? So I need to really work on it. And part of working on it is just putting myself out there, because I know that when I put myself out there, I do get better. What a lot of people don't really know either is that I have issues. Actually, my close friends and family do know that I have issues because I mention it all the time, and I never used to say it. I never used to mention my issues and whatnot until last year. That's when I started really talking about it. And before I wouldn't talk about it and I would just deal with it quietly, literally to the point that when I eat, oh my gosh, I can't believe I used to do this. When I eat, I would just go to the bathroom and just vomit it. Literally, that's what I used to do. And then I do that and I feel bad. I feel bad because I know God won't approve of this. That's why I feel bad, you know? Whoa, that's a big wing. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's why I feel bad. I did this for months, that to the point that I would clog the sink. I did it a lot. And even then, I hadn't even gained 15 kilos. I was actually in my healthy weight range then, you know? I can't believe I did that. I hope that one day I get to that point where I just consistently feel good about myself, you know? And I need to keep using the Bible as motivation as well, like I do. And this is one of the reasons why I post Bible quotes in my videos as well, you know, to remind myself of the things the Bible say, you know. Me saying love yourself, I'm talking to myself as well, you know. I'm literally talking because I try to remind myself to love myself. Literally, my screen saver is love yourself more. Like, I am trying. That's something I've been working on. So every time I say in a video, I want you babes to love yourself, but I also want me listening to myself say it, you know, later on, believe it and actually do it. And I know when some of you guys see my body, you say, what is she talking about? She looks good. From your mouth to God's ears, or to my ears, I should say, because I know God knows that I look good because I'm his daughter, you know, I was created in his own image. Well, even I know that eating myself to stupidity sometimes is a sin, because, you know, what we do to our body, like, our body is the temple of God. So why am I treating it like the trash? I've actually been called a bean before. That's one of those things that I remember sometimes. I've been called a bean. I hated it. Person said, you're my bean. Because I like food, you know. Why did I I hate remembering that. I hate that. Every time I remember, it just makes me, no, this is not the time to cry, stuff. You need to do lashes because your bing is wing. Your wing is, oh, Jesus is Lord. Yes, I was created in the same image of God, but at the same time, I also need to treat that image right and be respectful to it in terms of with what I say and what I do to it. Because when I feel crappy about myself, I'm insulting him. I'm insulting God, and I know that. So I need to work on that as well. And that's one of the things that motivates me to not talk crappy about myself. And I'm really glad I have that. It's a great thing. God is great, you know. We're halfway through the year. Today's the 9th of July. And I'm saying that date so that way I can see, so that way I can push myself to put this particular video up, to really push myself to do it. Because if I'm just saying these things to video or in a video like now, and I am not uploading it, that means I'm not going to do the weight loss journey edition, and it means I'm not going to do the all. So I need to force myself to do it. What am I even going to call it? Weight loss journey? Maybe that. Road to recovery. That's a mental health thing. That's the mental health motto. Road to recovery. I'm sorry I'm a bit of a jerk to myself. I know a few of you babes might not agree with how I talked about myself in this video, but that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Ooh. So help. And then on top of this, on top of feeling like this, you have people in your life who are feeling bad for you, or looking like they feel bad for you because you're single, you know. It's just, relationship is not, it's not about that. I don't have to get in a relationship because I'm getting older, sweetie. And some people in my life also believe that if you're in a relationship, that if I'm in a relationship and the person loves me and everything, that I won't feel like I feel right now about my body. Sweetie, I've been in a relationship before. I don't know why people always equate like being happy to whatever. I'm tired. I'm good. I'm good, love. Do you see this? 1 hour. Well, I can't even say I hope you enjoyed this video, because who enjoys videos like this? And you know what's funny? I watched Laurentia's video about this yesterday while I was falling asleep. By yesterday, I mean this morning. And I'm like, damn, I was literally going to sit down and film this video today. That's really interesting. And she uploaded this like in June. I'm like, that's really interesting. And the things that she was saying, I didn't finish watching it, but some things that kind of got to me, I'm like, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly the difference is she's in a relationship and I'm not. There's some people you find on YouTube and you just realize you're so similar. Like Irishelle posted a video about her addiction to weight loss pills. I'm like, I've been down that road. It's really interesting. It's interesting. But anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some, I don't know what you're gonna get out of this video. Well, Esther, I'm speaking to future me now. When you're watching this video, I hope this helps you to really do what you need to do. Well, thank you for watching Bem. I'm sorry, this is a bit of a downer. I'm sorry. Wow, right now my hand is in my pants because I feel weird. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video, which, yeah, I'll be better. This is what I'm really glad I have YouTube, to be honest, because if I didn't, imagine I'll be beside myself. I can't imagine not doing this. It really helps me to get out of my funk most of the time, because I'm like, Esther, you need to get out of it because people are waiting for video from you. So I'm really glad I have this, and I'm really glad I have you babes, you know, to really help me with all this. Well, as always, whatever you're doing to love yourself, and I keep reminding myself to do the same thing. I'll see you guys in my very next video. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be me and for loving me, my personality and everything. Bye. Oh my God, this is the weirdest video ever. Okay. Yeah.